What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Anything Better podcast show with your host, Paul Virzi, Bill Burr, Greek freak Andrew Themlis out there in Beverly Hills. Well, he's probably home for the holidays. And of course, we got Jake the Snake with the injury report. We got a show, Bill. We got a show. You know what I
Paul,
mean?
we're a mess this week.
Hey, you know what?
Look at you. You look like you just got called. Had a flat and called AAA, and you forgot your winter jacket standing outside your car. I'm in my PJs. We're a mess.
Oh, dude, I've been puking and shitting for fucking 3 days.
Oh, that's good. You dropping weight?
Yeah.
That's a fucking Hollywood question.
No, it's you know what? Hey, nothing like a little stomach.
Any other place in the world, they're like, oh man, that's terrible. I hope you feel better. It's like, oh yeah, is your stomach flattening out?
Nothing better than a little stomach bug to fit in that sweatshirt, okay?
Hey, I got an acting gig coming up. Paul, can you just kind of breathe in this room and I'll fucking take a big inhale so I can fit into costume?
We are ready to get into week 17, everybody. There's only 2 more regular season weeks of the NFL season, which is nuts. But before we do, we have to shout out our incredible sponsor. It is the BetMGM Sportsbook, everybody. BetMGM is offering 1,500 in free bets to get the season going. How to get this? 4 easy steps. You download the BetMGM app and you use our code. That's Burr, B-U-R-R. Couldn't be easier. You sign up and you deposit at least $10 into your your BetMGM Sportsbook account. You place a wager and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if the bet loses. If the bet does lose, bonus bets will be available once your initial wager is settled. Also, first touchdown. You simply place a prop bet of the player you think in any NFL game is going to get the first touchdown. If they don't, but they get the second touchdown, you will get your stack back in cash. There you go. Bill Burr goes. Here's Bill Burr's last 3 weeks, everybody. 3-1, 2-2, and 4-0, making him 9-3 in the last. Oh, he's coming in the fourth quarter.
Dude, I got to go 4-0 the last 2. I got to go 4-0 3 weekends in a row.
Dude, if you go 4-0 3 weekends in a row, that's a trophy. Never been done.
I would still be 500. Yeah, Paul, I just with the kids and writing the script, dude, I've watched a disgustingly small amount of football. And what I've been, since I started turning it around, I just bet on shit that I don't think is going to happen. I swear to God, I just been betting stupid shit. The Patriots versus the Bills. Fucking Pats had that game won if they didn't have that little flub there in the end. Dude, we got a QB. We got somebody to build around. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, Drake May?
Drake May, yeah. I haven't worn my Patriots jacket all season. I'm about to take it out of the fucking. I haven't watched 1 second of. All I've seen is the highlights. I don't have the package, Paul. All I'm getting is Chargers and the Rams out here.
Dude, I feel like the Patriots, even games they lost, they just fucking fight. They're a good team. They're a good young team that's like getting better.
Second half this season. The first half was looking like a disaster. I mean, I was just betting against them, and they were fucking they were losing every week. You know, and they weren't covering the spread either. And the spreads were getting disgusting. They were getting up 7, 8, 9, and they still weren't covering. But they kind of put something together. And that kid, Drake May, now granted, I'm just watching highlights. He looks like a fucking gamer, man. And it seems like the team's rallying around him. They like him. I'm excited, Paul. Dude, I can handle a little fucking, 9-8, little 10-7, creep back up to where we were.
No, but how's the Patriots defense? Like, is it D good?
Paul, I have not watched a second this season. I've just been, I was in a writer's room. I had no windows, Paul. The walls were closing in. It's crazy.
You know what?
I'm borderline not an American at this point. How little football I watched this year.
You know what though? They could have said when you weren't winning weeks, they could have been like the game passed them by. But no, you know what you did? You reinvented yourself.
I'm betting like a housewife over here, Paul.
Give this guy an offensive tackle. He starts fucking making it rain out there.
I just needed to change the scenery. That's it. All of a sudden, I can play football. I can bet on football again.
Well, collectively, our show has gone like 12-4 in the. Our show is doing well. Somebody sent me something and they go, dude, my kid had a better Christmas because of your picks. I said, hey, all right. Just don't go crazy.
Hey, as we always said, bet responsibly. Don't have a fucking podcast determining whether your kids have a good Christmas or not. Christmas. Hang on, buddy. I'm doing a podcast. I'll be done in a minute.
He hands his kid a basketball. He was like, hey, it would have been better if Virzi didn't pick the Jaguars, okay? All right. Jake the Snake, come in here with an injury report, dude. Second to last week of the season. It always gets sad.
Hey, before we do that, Paul, can we show our records for the year, dude? We're doing all right on this show. I mean, I'm the dead weight.
No, we're doing all right. Let's get Andrew Themlis is killing it for the third straight year. Jake the Snake dug himself out of a hole.
Yep.
All right, so I'm the guy who's going to be get traded for a player to be named later at 28 and 36. Paul Virzi on his way. Paul Virzi needs one victory.
No, it's
in
over
the next
already.
2 weeks. That's all you need is one victory, right?
No, I'm 12 over.
Well,
if I go 0-8, I'm still 4 over.
Oh, that's it. No, he did it again.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He did it again. 4 years. Jordan didn't win 4 in a row. Granted, you had to take a little sabbatical because of some off-court little activities there.
I just like to thank my team.
Paul Virzi, 4 years in a row. I think this is Andrew. This is your third year in a row doing it, right?
Yeah, third year. Keeping.
All right,
tabs.
let me see. Go back down the final.
This was last year. That was Bill 31, 34, and 4. Paul 37, 26, and 3. And then I had that fluke 44, 20, and 5.
It's not a fluke. You have the same record again.
Yeah, almost.
Look at Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake can do it. He's got 2 weeks to do it.
He's getting the wild card, Paul. He's sneaking in the last weekend.
Exactly. It'll be a close race.
Yeah, I apologize, guys. If I was watching football, I feel like I could be 500. BetMGM's got to be afraid of this podcast, man. If you know anything, don't listen to me. Listen to these other 3 guys. All right?
I'm excited
I'm
about your last
decoy.
3 weeks, though.
I'm just a decoy, Paul. I make it look like how BetMGM thinks it's going to go, and then you guys come up. All right, pick up where we left off. I was saying, I'm batting 8th in the order, or whatever we're going to do here.
Hey, dude, you're 9-3 the last 3 weeks. I look at the positive. We don't look back.
That's what you're doing right now. Well, I don't want to be like Jerome Bettis and be shut down for fucking 3 quarters and then run 11 yards and start stomping around the stadium. No disrespect to the bus. Although, if in defense of him, he had to wear down the defensive line the first 3 quarters, and then he could break free. Maybe that's what's going on.
By the way, can we talk about this on the show? Some people aren't going to like me saying this. The college playoff has been a fucking absolute disaster.
That's such a poor take, Paul. Come on.
It's terrible.
Paul, give him a fucking break. Okay? What is Thursday Night Football? Is that good?
No.
No.
The Seahawks
is watching Kansas City Chiefs football, is that good?
No.
They had a bad weekend, Paul. I'm going to tell you right now. This isn't like the WNBA where it's just going to suck forever. All right? This is college football. They're going to get it right. All right? And that fucking Lane Kiffin goes, what the fuck? Bitch moaning and complaining. It's like, dude, you had 3 losses.
What did Lane Kiffin say?
He's like, oh, wow, this is so exciting. He's literally biting the hand that feeds. Lane Kiffin, the guy who went to Tennessee, the Volunteers, and said he was going to take him to the promised land. He meets one whore at a Waffle House. The next thing you know, he's going to USC to fall on his face out there in the palm trees.
He was terrible at USC.
Yeah, and then he scurries back underneath Nick Saban at Alabama, rides his coattails for a few years. Now all of a sudden he's in Mississippi. And now he's feeling smart because no one can read in that state. And now all of a sudden he's fucking tweeting out there. No, I'm kidding. I like Mississippi. I'm not gonna say I love it. It's a little hot.
I was so excited to watch those games, and I was like I'm rooting for. I'm like, dude, get a score, make it close, do something. But maybe this week will be better.
It's gonna be amazing this week.
Yeah, the Rose Bowl.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, when Ohio State plays Oregon, that's gonna be a game.
But I think I like Oregon. You?
I'm too fucking biased. I just love seeing Buckeye fans sad because they're always whining about something. I do like that their coach is starting to win again. You see Dave Portnoy had the plane saying to extend that guy's contract. The head coach of Ohio State. I think this weekend college football is going to be fantastic, and I think the playoff is amazing. The only thing, that is bad about it was I saw this CEO come on and saying how it was going to open up the opportunity for these college football teams to be up for sale.
Yeah, gross.
What?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, do you have to own everything? Can you just leave something alone? There should be a rule. You can't buy, like Dave Portnoy should be able to invest in the fucking, Wolverines because he's going to do the fucking right thing.
By the way, I got to shout out Dave Portnoy for what he did. I'm sure you guys all saw it. That pizza review thing he did in Baltimore, man, when the guy was like, Christmas is our last day. And he was like, why? I heard the pizza's good. And he's like, nah, we can't get our liquor license. We can't afford it. So Portnoy goes outside. He does the pizza review. He likes the pizza. He says it's good. And then he asks the guy, what's it going to take for you to stay open at least another year? And the guy's like, whoa, I mean, I don't know. I can't answer. He goes, well, you got a rich guy in front of you and you don't want him to walk away. So what's it going to take? And he goes, I guess we could get our liquor license to stay open a year with like 60 grand. And he goes, done. And he shook his hand. And then after he did that, there's a line around the fucking block for the place. And he saved the business, dude. Dave Portnoy, man, I got to be honest.
No,
good guy, man.
No, here's the thing, dude. That's what we should be doing for each other. We're all sitting around, myself included, bitching about politicians and everything. We all have the ability to help each other out and just go to each other's businesses. Fuck these box stores and all of this, as much as you can. I mean, they got a pretty good foothold in the towns and everything, but there's no reason why you can't do stuff like that. He's a man of the people.
He is.
Shout out to Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, shout out to Dave Portnoy. He started something from nothing, and he's crushing it. Good for him.
Yeah, and he's helping. And what about all the stuff he did during the pandemic, helping all of those
thousands of businesses?
And then those fucking assholes tried to cancel him like 2 or 3 times, but they were fucking with the wrong guy.
Oh, I love that. I love that he doesn't give a fuck.
When he called up that lady at the newspaper, who am I talking to? Oh, the guy you're writing the article on, and then you listen to her like fucking stammering.
Oh, she was backtracking like, oh, that was the best.
And that's the thing too. If you listen to her, she just sounded like. I mean, I'm not saying she's not smart, but I'm just saying to listen to her, like you read a newspaper, you think somebody on the other end is going to sound a little more eloquent than you do.
No,
she didn't. I was like, you write for a newspaper?
Oh, he had her dead to rights. And dude, Barstool is great. He's got great shows on Barstool, but you know what he doesn't have? Oh, he doesn't have handicappers like AB.
Oh, I know. Well, I don't know. I don't know what their records are over there.
I'm not for sale. All right. Jake the Snake. Tell us the injury reports going into week 17. What are we looking at? Who's out?
We're looking at a relatively healthy week, but the big one is Jalen Hurts has still not been cleared. He had a concussion last week against Washington.
And the Eagles are resting everybody anyway because the Eagles don't have anything to play for.
That's not true because if they don't win this game, the Commanders could still win the division. But I think if they win it, they clinch. So they need to win one more game, basically.
Oh, they got one more. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh, no, that's right. When they play the Giants next week, they don't have anything to play for if they win. Okay, got it.
If they beat the Cowboys, which the Cowboys, they burned me bad last week against the Bucs, so I don't think they're an easy out anymore.
The Washington Commanders. Commanders are starting to creep to the door.
Yeah, I love watching Jane Daniels.
They're not knocking on it yet, but they're at the welcome mat.
You know what they're doing? They're lurking.
Yes.
They're suspicious. They're sort of pacing in the street, waiting to come up the walk. They're
not in the club, but they're going like this past the red rope, asking what's going on in there.
No. My friend's already inside.
It's not last call. It's not last call.
My girlfriend's in there. A lot of people's girlfriends are
My girlfriend's in there. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I just need to take a piss. I just need to take. I don't want to do it on the side of your establishment. You get all eloquent when you're drunk.
I would never disrespect.
You start using that mental law degree that you have on the premises of this establishment. I don't want to desecrate it.
Oh, by the way, dude, what's his name? Horrible what happened to Tank Dell.
Oh.
Dude. Rookie wide receiver, second-year wide receiver with the Texans, and it was friendly fire. His own teammate shredded his knee. Dude, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. He caught a touchdown in the end zone, and defender was low by his legs, and then his guy came in, and his knee was just got. And dude, you know when it's bad is when the teammates start crying and kneeling like immediately, dude. It was fucked, man. And that kind of did the Texans in because they don't have Stephon Diggs now, and they don't have him, and they had a really good season. But I think that's going to be too much to overcome. So never want to see that, man. Wish that guy nothing but the best. I love that guy. He's small, great slot back, terrible.
And then some reporter gives CJ Stroud shit for crying at the press conference.
They were like really close.
Let's see what you've cried about in your time,
Dude, he cried instantly because that was his go-to. He saw it and he just got on his knee and started crying.
Yeah, I mean, they said dislocated knee, torn ACL, MCL, LCL. So
yeah, that's like a year and a half.
Jake,
these days,
if you fell off your chair right now and you went down for the rest of the season, we're crying on the show.
Oh, 100%. And the overall victories go down.
Yeah, morale's down.
By the way, I'm going to say Andrew Themelis is the Josh Allen of this podcast, where he's killing it in the Mountain West region. And the scouts aren't on him. And then he goes up to the pros and he dominates.
Yeah, he played Wyoming.
Jake the Snake is the West Coast kid. He's out there in San Diego slinging it. Everybody sees that game. You see the East Coast games, a little Midwest, and then they skip the mountain. And then they go right to the West Coast, and that's your fucking Saturday.
Yeah, definitely old back.
Themelis is out there in Wyoming throwing it all over the yard.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
I'm flailing in the ACC.
Who goes first this week?
I think
It's
an even week.
It's an odd week. So
odd week, sorry.
I think Bill. So it was. Yeah, Bill.
Well, odd looking.
I think you go first, Bill.
All right, Paul. Well, you know what I like this time of year?
Oh.
You know what I like? I like points. Because I feel that teams cover in the first couple of quarters, and then they're like, all right, we got to rest this guy. We don't want to fucking have any injuries. So the Panthers have been inexplicably scoring points lately. I don't know why. I love Baker Mayfield. I love that guy. Because I know every success he has, Colin Cowherd has to be, oh, man, I'm going to have to say I was wrong, which I've never seen him do. That's what I'm rooting for. But I got to take the Panthers, getting 8. You know, they're in the same division. Paul, they play each other 2 times a year. They know it's all about the points. I feel like Baker Mayfield's going to get him up, and at some point they're going to take him out of the game. Although they're going to have to fucking pull him off the field like a pit bull, fucking clamp it down on a mailman's leg, though. I don't think he's going to want to come out.
Panthers won, too. Panthers are starting to play better, yeah.
Hey, you know. This is what, Paul, here's the classic cliche. I don't know what's in the water down there in North Carolina. I'm taking the Panthers getting 8 only because they're getting 8. That's it, Paul. I'm done trying to fucking name players.
All right, well, here's my lock of the week.
I think Jake Delhomme's going to do great this week in Carolina.
Jake Delhomme, holy shit! I haven't.
He was a gamer, dude.
What a memory.
He scared the shit out of us in the Super Bowl.
Jake
He was
Delhomme
not
was
scared.
fucking good, dude.
He was good. He was not scared at the Super Bowl. He was having fun.
I'm gonna ride out the team that is playing for their lives and playing better. I'm gonna take Joey B and the Cincinnati Bengals -3.5.
Oh, you've been riding the Bengals.
Dude, I just think that they came on late and they still have a chance. They're in the hunt, as they say, and they're home. And the Broncos have not – every time you think the Broncos are going to turn that corner with Bo Nix, it's just not happening. It's just not happening.
Paul, is there anything you like better than a team playing for its playoff life?
As a favorite, no. Hey.
All right, I'm going with the New England Patriots at home. Fuck the spread. They're going to win this game.
Oh!
They're going to win this game. +4.5. And I'm going to find a fucking bar somewhere to watch this goddamn game because I can't go a whole season and not see a game. I have to see this game. By hook or by crook, I got to figure it out.
That might be televised, Bill.
That's actually tomorrow.
Oh, shit, the Chargers game.
Saturday.
Woo!
Yeah. And
That's
it's a Saturday
actually
game. That's on tomorrow.
That's a Saturday game.
Yeah, the first 3 are Saturday games.
How do they say it where we come from? Saturday. There's no consonants. Hey, Andrew, why don't you come over on Saturday?
Saturday. That'll be on at 10 a.m., Bill.
It's either Saturday or Saturday.
Dude, I like the Chargers in that game, but I don't know. Hold on here.
Well, Jake, didn't you say that they need that, right, to clinch?
Oh, Paul, it's the holidays. You really going to go head-to-head with me?
Make it fun, no?
Hey, Paul, you're playing with house money.
Hey, who am I?
I'll tell you this, Paul. Next time we do a gig in Vegas, those BetMGM guys ought to come out and fucking genuflect, or at the very least, offer you a job at the MGM handicapping games. We got to get this kid on our side.
Just give me like $100,000 marker. Let me go have fun.
They try and distract him. They bring him over to a slot machine with his face on it. They're like, no, come over here. Come over
By
here.
the way, how underrated is the scene in Casino when the Asian billionaire comes off the plane and they acted like they grounded the plane because something was wrong with the plane? And Don Rickles goes, hey, better down here than, up there.
Yeah, but he goes, then, with his head up there.
That was the best. I don't know. I'm going to think about the Chargers thing because I did like the Chargers, but the Patriots are scaring me right now. All right, let's do. Is Michael Penix Jr. and the Falcons. He looked really, really good, but I'm going to take the Washington Commanders -4 at home because they look really fucking good, and they're also playing for the division still. It means a lot, so I'm going to take them -4 at home. Oh, I got 2 home favorites.
I know you do. All right, I'm going to take the Eagles at home, laying 7 against the Cowboys.
Oh, that's a great
because I think Nick Sirianni is an emotional wreck, and he's going to need to destroy this team in order to sleep at night. I just feel like he's just had a fucking bipolar trip, I don't know, since the ending of last season. And I think that it's not going to just be enough to beat this team. I think they need to beat the fuck out of them, and they need to get some momentum going into. I know that they're winning and that type of stuff, but I just think that they're going to. He doesn't want to slow it down. I think the ending of last season is haunting him, and I think he puts his head on the pillow at night, and he has one of those knitted caps with the pom-pom on top of it, and he pulls it down over his face. And his wife's going, Nikki, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. No, I know. Well, let me see your eyes. I can't see your eyes. No, I just, what's going on under there, Nikki? Oh, just thinking about stuff.
Dude, what, Bill? Imagine Nick Sirianni and Rex Ryan on the same coaching staff. That'd be.
Dude, I love those guys because how do you not see yourself in them?
Yeah,
they're emotional wrecks. They win, they're like, ah! They lose, they got their fucking head in an oven. Who doesn't relate to that? Emotional torture. That's why we all drink. That's why people eat gummies. That's why people watch sports.
Yeah, that's true. They really are like 2 guys that were fans at a tailgate that just got handed a headset. We're going to kick your fucking ass.
Yeah. I can't tell if they were not hugged or hugged too much. Something happened. Like their fucking equilibriums. I was like, I came from the, take care of it yourself generation. I think Rex probably not hugged because,
Buddy Ryan
dad was out there coaching and all of that shit. But I think Nick Sirianni might have been a little coddled.
I also think
Manja,
if your dad,
Nicky, manja. I can't eat anymore.
I think that if your dad was a tough coach in the NFL, there's kind of a chip on your shoulder because probably people were like, oh, the kid's not going to be like Buddy, I don't know.
Unless his dad was like fucking Pesci in Casino and he came home and he always made him pancakes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he had the weight issues because that was his only connection with his dad was breakfast. And I feel like if I make a big breakfast, my dad's going to come through the door. All right, let's keep going here.
All right, so what did I just took the Commanders.
Yeah, you got 2 more.
Wait, do I go now?
No, Bill just took the Eagles.
I just took the Eagles.
Okay. I mean, dude.
With Nicky Nuts.
At some point, I got
Kenny
it.
Pickett starting probably.
You like that one, Paul?
What's
Nicky
that?
nuts.
Nicky
He's crazy. He's got the balls to go for it, but he's also crazy. Works both ways. I like to think.
Are the 49ers eliminated?
They are.
By the way, it's another
Why
thing
does their
show
stadium
for.
look like Paragon Park to me? It just looks like an old fucking roller coaster.
What was wrong with Candlestick? I mean, I guess it was old, but you know.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with it is these fucking billionaires see another, somebody else has a new stadium. They got to have one.
Yeah, there was no sushi bar.
Stadium. I'm going to
How about
take my
that?
team and go somewhere else.
No charm to Levi Stadium.
Is what is the Arizona Cardinals eliminated?
Yeah, they
Hey,
are. 'Cause they
calling
lost.
questions. Pick a fucking team over here.
I'm just taking too many points.
The Lions have a lot to play for. If you were thinking about that game.
I'm going to take the Chargers. Go head to head with Bill.
Yeah, go Chargers.
I'm going to
You
take
know what,
the
Paul?
Chargers.
The old me would have taken that personally, but I don't.
No, I liked it from the gate. And
No, Paul, you said what you said. You said what you said.
I liked it from
I
the
got
gate.
one way.
But I don't like that I have all favorites. This is like old me.
Yeah.
All right, this is the stupidest thing I'm ever going to say. I'm going to take the Jets getting 9 going into Buffalo. Even though Buffalo's coming off that scary game against the Patriots, I just still think these teams, they're going to fucking kick the shit out of them. Then they're going to sit there, started down. And then here comes the old man under center, seeing his breath. Blue, 54, right? I might regret that one.
The
You
Enigma.
said Jets?
I'm going to take the Jets.
Well, I'm going to do something stupid and something I haven't done in a long time.
Oh,
He's
big
taking
favorite.
the Giants.
I'm going to take the Giants getting 7.5. I don't think they're going to win the game. But because I do think that in some way they are kind of phoning it in to get that pick. But I think that they're going to play and probably lose by a touchdown. So I like the 0.5 point.
Oh, you guys are well on your way to the pick. They said the first time in Giants history, as painful as this stat is, it's really impressive. You guys lost 10 games in a row. You've never done that.
And it's our 100th season, and we haven't won a game at home.
Oh,
Well, the fact that it took a century for that to happen, I felt like that happened to the Patriots a whole bunch when I was a kid.
Paul, your Giants pick here is in direct correlation to you having already beat the book. Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Let me ask you this, Paul.
Colts aren't that
What do you guys? Are you guys going to draft another quarterback? And do you
We're
still
gonna
go
draft-
Ivy League? And if
Yeah,
you
we're-
do,
No.
are we
We're
going
gonna-
Cornell this time?
No, we are going Cam Ward at my University of Miami or Deion's son, Shador Sanders in Colorado.
guy.
Hey, what
Skill
was
plus,
it?
baby.
What was Jake? You might ask. Didn't one team say that they were gonna? Or was it? Oh no, is that if the Eagles, and which this doesn't make sense now, I guess, because that affects their placement. But if they threw the game, they could do it so that it would remove the Giants from getting the first pick. Did I hear that or read that correctly?
If the Eagles win this week, they're going to rest everybody against the Giants, and basically they're saying
Okay,
let
next
the
week.
Giants
All right.
win, so the Giants don't get the first pick and they drop to like the 8th pick, which is such a bitch move.
Yeah,
It's almost like
but
they
I
get your
think
running back too.
I think you'll be all right.
Karma,
it-
though, fuck them.
Yeah,
If
but
you
you know
lose to the
something. A lot of
Colts-
times, those first couple guys don't work out.
Yeah.
A lot of times they don't. A lot of times because they're going to a team that has no offensive line and they've just run for their lives, like RG3.
Yeah,
Who knows what that guy could have done?
really
He
should.
had more heart than offensive line. That's what did him in.
Jake, I just want to say, Bill. I'm going to take the Patriots with you this week. I just want to throw
All right,
that
I'm
in
gonna take the
right now.
Chargers. Let's go.
And Jake's taking the
Jake,
Chargers.
oh my
Taking the
God, we got a
Chargers.
civil war going on here.
Good call there.
This is a first. I love it.
You can put me down for the Bengals too, by the way, while you're
Attaboy, Jake.
Oh,
there.
Jake is dialed in. He just fucking rattled off 2 quick picks.
Hey, you know what, Paul?
I had the Chiefs, but I forgot to text them.
Oh,
I'm taking the Colts.
Oh, wow,
No, here's
how'd
the
you
thing.
have it?
I'm in the championship for my fantasy league this year. I'm in the championship game this week, so
Right.
I had Lamar, he had Mahomes. Nobody wants to hear about fantasy, but I got the Colts defense, and I picked them because I think they're going to demolish the Giants. So I'm doubling down. So, anyways,
Dude, Lamar Jackson is, what was he, 13 yards away from Mike Vick career?
Mike,
Dude, Lamar
they pulled him.
Jackson, Lamar Jackson does what Mike Vick does and stays in the pocket and throws darts, dude.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
He's the most exciting NFL player in the league, I think.
Him and Josh Allen.
How the fuck out of the loop am I? Who the hell's Lamar Jackson?
The Ravens quarterback.
Oh, the Ravens quarterback. All right. I swear to God, if I don't look at them every week, I fucking forget their names. Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Joe Theismann's down there in Washington, right?
Ron Jaworski. Hey, Jake, you got any others?
I know. I can still name me and Bartnick. We can still name the starting quarterbacks in 1978 throughout the whole league.
Dude, Bill Cowher's crushing it with the Steelers still.
When I first started watching football, the quarterbacks in my division were Burt Jones with the Colts, Bob Greasy, Steve with the Dolphins, Steve Grogan, Joe Ferguson, and Richard Todd.
Dude, Burt Jones is that name is unbelievable.
Burt Jones was great. And I swear to God, there's no way you can convince me that he wasn't related to Bob Avellini, the quarterback for the Bears when they first got Walter Payton. They had Virgil Livers and all of those guys. Pre-Mike Singletary, I want to say.
Andrew, dude, I've never known have you ever known a Virgil?
No, but like black guys have always had cool names. Those are now old school black guy names. Virgil, Haywood.
Dude, Virgil is unbelievable. Virgil
Leon
Virzi?
Gray. Oh, they had great names.
That's great. All right. So, dude, we got a lot of head-to-heads this week, everybody.
Haywood.
Haywoods.
Those all...
Haywood Jones, Haywood Johnson. Dude, that's like...
They were fucking great names.
Those are great names.
Yep. Leon.
Wait a minute,
Leons,
white dudes,
Haywoods, and
white
then
dudes
white
named
guys
Virgil?
back there were just the names that I had. A lot of Roberts.
What? Wait a minute, no Virgils are white?
Bobby.
Dude, the first names of the quarterbacks in my division were Bob, Bert, Steve, and Richard. What are the names now? Drake,
Lamar.
What was in the fucking AFC East.
Tua and
Tua?
Tua, Drake.
Josh and Aaron.
This is why I can't remember the names, Paul. Like these fucking names, even the white guys have exotic names. Drake. I never met a Drake my entire life. I never met a white guy or anybody named Drake. Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah.
I would have thought that was his whole last name. Like Michael Drake May. No, that's my name, Drake May. Oh, okay. They must think old guys like me. What's your name? Bill. Like that's
Wait, what about the NFC North? You got Jameis, Lamar.
Lamar's a great name, even though I couldn't remember who he was.
Russell.
And Jordan.
Yeah, those names there might have been, no, I knew a Jordan, but that was his last name.
Wait a minute.
His first name was Rob.
Wait a minute. A white guy can't be named Virgil?
Wyatt Earp's
Listen, I've only
seen
seen one Virgil my whole life, and that was Virgil Livers.
There was a wrestler, Virgil, I believe, rest his soul.
Yeah.
What did you say, Wyatt Earp's brother?
Yeah, Virgil. I mean, in the movie it was.
Here's another old school black guy named Floyd.
Floyd's
nice.
Floyd Little. That's a great fucking name. That's a name you got to bring back.
Floyd's great.
Floyd, you got to name a baby that has that old soul vibe coming in the room.
Everyone probably thinks Floyd Mayweather now, though.
Lydell.
Yeah.
That was a good name.
Lydell. That's nice. Clyde
was a great one.
Clyde's a great one.
Then old school, listen to the old basketball. Larry. Bob McAdoo.
Kevin.
The only cool, really, Julius. How cool is that name? Julius Irving. That was a great name. And then you got into the 80s, those players, and you had the new ones that had a little bit of more flair, like Dominique Wilkins. That was a great name.
Dominique Wilkins is maybe that's maybe the best.
The human highlight film.
Yeah.
Dominique Wilkins might be the best basketball name of all time.
Oh, by the way, we got to do a shout out here. Rest his soul to the greatest leadoff baseball hitter ever.
Oh my God,
Ricky Henderson.
Tragic.
I'm put my hood down for that one, dude.
Yeah, first time I saw him, he was playing for your Yankees in the mid '80s. After he had gone, he went with the A's and broke the stolen base record. And dude, I remember he got on first base. I can't remember if it was a single or a walk, and that was the years where it was like you walked the guy, you gave him a triple.
He
And
was
like,
on third.
dude, the place was electric. Nobody was looking at the pitcher. Everybody was watching him, and he had that little side-to-side thing that he was doing. Even his side-to-side motion seemed like the fastest thing you fucking saw. It was almost like, when Tyson used to, when you would walk in, slip your punches, and then give you the double hooks and the overhand right. He was fucking electric when he was on the base paths. You almost like rooted for him to get on because you wanted to experience it.
I tweeted after he passed away. I said, Ricky Henderson was truly the first exciting athlete I ever saw. It was 1985, 1986, 1987, whatever it was with the Yankees. And me and my brother would just laugh every time he stole. We'd look at each other and laugh because everybody knew, like you said, when he got on, he wasn't staying there. And I loved Ricky Henderson, dude. And it's funny, when I went to Cooperstown, I didn't realize that when you go to Cooperstown, I thought, getting in the Hall of Fame. I thought it meant just being your name in there. When they say get in the Hall of Fame, it means actually have the plaque and the whole thing there. But when you walk through the wings of Cooperstown, the one thing that I remember was every time I would see a category, whether it was slugging percentage, stolen bases, hits, Pete Rose and Ricky Henderson were 1 through 3 almost on every category through the hallways of the Hall of Fame. Such an amazing player. Some argue the greatest.
Most leadoff home runs of all time, most stolen bases, probably, arguably, other than Pete Rose, he's got to be 2 to like games played appearances, at bats. I forget, one of those baseball analysis on ESPN was listing all of the things that he was number 1 in. It's incredible. It's incredible. And dude, talk about gone way too young.
Yeah,
65.
I was gonna say, not old at all.
Yeah, he played 3,081 games. He was born in 58.
So his birthday must be right here at the end of the year, because he would have been 50. He would have been 66.
He said, "If my uniform doesn't get dirty, I haven't done anything in the baseball game."
Someone also brought up what a great defensive player he was too.
Yeah,
he's what's missing from today's game. Someone with personality like that.
What he did to the strike zone is nuts. He would get so low, dude. He made the strike zone his own. He would be, if you watch how low he would get, he would bend his knees, and he actually made it for him.
Yeah, dude, that guy was just, everything he did was fast. The way when he hit a home run, the way he would snap and flip the bat was fast. Everything was just fast. And he was all fucking muscle. And he wasn't like the 80s with the skinny legs, dude. He looked like a fucking running back.
His thighs were, he had thighs like Andrew. I know how many, hold on. I'm going to list mine, and then everybody else could do it, but just tell me, you have them all?
I'm looking at it. So All
right. So I'm going to say, obviously, Oakland, New York. He played for Boston. He played for the Angels. He played for
Come on, you're missing a big one in there.
Yeah, there is.
Hold on. He played for the Padres.
Yeah, he might have won a World Series at the place I'm thinking of.
He didn't play for the Dodgers, did he? He did play for the Dodgers.
That was his last team. That was where he retired.
I'm missing one.
Yep. Oh, Canada.
Oh, he played for the Blue Jays.
In 93.
That was
when they played the Phillies. Or was that 92?
Dude, that's 9 teams right there.
I think you're missing the Mets, too.
Yeah, he played for the Mets.
I don't want to see that.
Did he play for the Red Sox?
Yeah.
He did, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when his baseball career was over in major leagues, he went to
the Newark Bears.
Oh, here we go. Oh, my God.
Damn, that's a lot of teams.
Dude, he was on Oakland 5 times.
Yeah.
5? I thought it was 3.
1,
Padres,
2, 3.
California.
Came back and left again.
That's Mariners. I can't even picture him in a Mariners jersey. Padres played for the Padres twice.
Oh my God.
The
That's a long
Dodgers
career,
won.
man.
The Dodgers like 4 or 5 times.
Wait, what was his first year?
The
when was his
A's
first
4
year?
or 5 times.
So he played like 20.
He played from
20 plus years.
79 to 03.
That's insane.
Dude, I was 1 year old when that guy started playing baseball.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. Dude, 65 pneumonia. It's like,
It's awful.
yeah. look at that.
10,000, almost 11,000
Dude,
at bats.
Dude, 3,055
3,000
hits.
hits, 21, almost 2,200 walks,
Yeah. The walks is insane.
Dude,
That's
his
a serious
overall
injury.
batting,
1,406 stolen bases. No one's breaking that.
dude, his overall batting average for all those teams, even in his old age, almost 280 is nuts.
Yeah, walks.
1,400 stolen bases will definitely not be broken.
No, I think second is like hundreds off.
It's gotta be.
297 home runs. Are those all leadoff, or later in his career was he down in the order a little bit?
I think those are total.
That was another thing that was great, is when he came to town. You know, you didn't have to wait to see him. He was the first guy up.
Dude, he was born on Christmas.
Oh yeah, so you're right, Bill.
He
His
was
birthday
born
right
on
around the corner.
Christmas 1958.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fox, great name.
Related,
Jimmy Fox is a great name.
related Hall of Famers. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Well, that's
rest
a good
his
tribute.
soul.
Rest in peace to Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
I know this is going to sound dumb, but like when I heard pneumonia, I was just like, dude, so many people this year getting like, that's like still fucking getting people, man.
It's always pneumonia's always gets people. I heard of a newborn who had pneumonia, just passed away. Yeah, the pneumonia will get you.
I had it in 2022.
It's crazy.
I just thought I
Lucas
had
had it
a bad
early
cough.
this year. Yeah, Lucas had it early this year, dude. He was coughing for like 4 weeks. It freaked me the fuck out. It's brutal.
Yeah, 1
man.
week into a cough, you got to get him there because I think it ends up developing into it. Is what happened to me.
What's the difference between a lung infection and pneumonia? Like what? Like,
I don't want to know. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
yeah.
I just know what it feels like when you have pneumonia. Be coughing so much it like hurts the cough.
Oof.
Like your whole fucking throat is just like, if I cough one more time, I think my whole fucking insides are gonna come out.
Ugh.
Well, on that note,
That's
you
a
guys want
happy
to do a
thought. On
Monday
that
night
thought,
special?
everybody enjoy the football.
Yeah, let's get to the Monday night special. Let's turn this puppy around.
Death and pneumonia into Monday Night Football. Here we go. It's a metaphor for the football season drawing.
Yeah,
closer.
dying.
Dude, but football's still going to the middle of February, so don't start fucking crying. They're just weeding
Insane.
out all the fat chicks. It's gonna be nothing but lean and mean now.
Don't worry, it's gonna be longer next year when they add another game.
Are they
No,
gonna?
they're not.
They probably are.
I hope they vote against
They're
that.
playing
dude.
through. They're going to play through March.
Well, I don't know about that, but close.
All right,
Does
who's the Monday
anybody
night special this week?
subscribe to leave them wanting more?
Chiefs have played every day of the week this year, except I think it was Tuesday. So pretty impressed, which is crazy. They're just so greedy, but whatever.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's amazing. They're the first team ever that's gotten away with holding on 6 out of 7 days.
They have
Did
one
you
loss. They haven't scored over 30 points in a game all year.
That's
Did
a
you see
prop
those
bet.
stats?
BetMGM should put that as a prop bet.
Did you see
Yeah.
those stats for Netflix?
Under over non-holding calls for the Chiefs. 3.5.
On Tuesday.
Under.
All right. Let's do it.
Who do we got, Andrew?
It's Lions, Niners. Niners are getting 3.5. Over unders 50.5.
Lions are going to beat them. Oh, wait. Did we hit the Monday night special?
Last week.
We did.
Last week, let me pull that up.
We took the 14.5 points. No, we said that they were going to cover. They did.
If we took the Saints to cover, they
Well,
didn't
you
cover.
sound like an
The
old
Saints
lady
didn't
right now
cover.
when you catch getting the wrong change back. Like, no,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
no, you lost because the Saints didn't score a point.
No, we didn't take the Saints.
Who did we take? Did we take Green Bay?
We said
Andrew
Green
knows.
Bay was going to
Oh,
beat them
that's
by
right.
20.
That's
and
right.
they did.
Yes.
Jesus.
Jesus, I hate you.
We won last week?
We won the spread.
Woo!
We
I
said
went 4-0.
We
And
said,
I was
oh wait,
50% on the fucking Monday night special.
wait, no. We got to find out. Did the running back score a
we actually
touchdown?
don't know.
Oh, I celebrate too soon? It's going to review.
Yeah, it's under
Did Josh Jacobs score a touchdown last week for Green Bay?
I think he did.
Okay.
I'm gonna check.
I'm looking.
This will be the third one. This will be.
Paulie's already backpedaling down the court. That ball is going in.
He did score a touchdown. I don't know what the third leg was though.
All right. So we had Josh Jacobs. We had and we had Jordan Love to throw one. Did Jordan Love throw one? If he did, we did it.
Jordan Love passed the 2-yard touchdown. Yeah.
We did it. We did it. Oh, so not only did we go 12-4, but we hit the special. Oh, we're coming in strong at the end.
We're killing it.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go. We've never hit 2 specials in a row, Paul. Let's do this.
And if we hit one more special, we tie our record for the year we always did it. So we got to get this one.
What is our record? 4?
I think we hit 4 in a year.
All right.
All right. So I love the Lions to beat them up bad. The 49ers aren't playing for anything. They're probably banged up. They're resting, and the
They're
Lions
playing for respect.
And the Lions got to get home field. I say we take the Lions and the.
Yeah.
What happened there, Paul? You had a little fucking cardiac episode.
God
you got all choked up. You believe in this bet so much, man. You're making me tear up over here.
I just think they're gonna close it strong. Imagine I just. I like the Lions. I love Jared Goff. I think he's the most underrated quarterback in football. I really do.
I finally somebody fucking saying that. Somebody say, hey, no, there's something about him. What are you talking about? He's playing for the Lions and he's killing it. That was a great trade for both teams. Even though the Rams aren't doing that well, they got their ring. Now it's the Lions' turn. You like that storyline? Because I do.
You know what I love? If Jared Goff wins a Super Bowl this year, him and Matt Stafford go to a bar together, have a beer, they clink, and they go, we did it.
That's a good commercial.
That's a
Dude,
great commercial.
That's a great commercial.
That just reminded me of Bird and Magic.
Yeah.
When they got them together to play the 101. I'm old. Nobody remembers it. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're taking the Lions laying 3.5.
Yeah.
Why is it so fucking small? That's what she said. Why is the spread so small?
That's what he said.
Yeah, be progressive. I'm sure that happens in the gay community too. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why that number's so low, but gotta take it.
You seen that kid who's fucking doing the Italian thing? Have I sent you that kid yet?
Which
kid?
He
does the over the fucking top Italian.
Oh, dude.
It's the funniest shit ever. When they go, then they acting that fat baseball player. What do you, a lot of whatever those something bowls or whatever. They just cuts to himself. This guy's eating burgers. I can't do it.
No. Look at this guy. That's
oh, yeah. He's like running out of air. What about when he was going through the chocolates and he was just like creme brulee?
Look at this guy eating meatballs.
Dude, I drive my wife nuts with that shit. Whenever those videos come up at night, I am like fucking dying laughing. She's like, I get it. I'm like, this isn't that fun. This is fucking hilarious.
It's so funny.
Hey, Jake,
did you see those guys who did the croissant video?
No.
Oh my God. They go in and they're like Americans, but they're going, can I get a croissant? And they start going, croissant, croissant. They start doing all this thing and they're yelling across the street, croissant. The guy goes, he goes, croissant, nice. And he says it in an English accent and they keep doing it. And then they fucking come and there's a guy dressed as like a stereotypical French guy sitting at a bus stop with like a beret on and the striped shirt. They're going, croissant, croissant. Then they see him. Then they're all fucking nervous because he's the real deal. And they start playing that. I don't know who plays the song. You know, that wow, whatever that old school fucking dress. But they were going,
the bodies hit the floor.
Started doing this thrash metal thing saying croissant. It's fucking amazing.
No, that's great. That's so funny.
The internet, dude. I'm telling you. Did you watch that thing I sent you? That fucking the Rodney Dangerfield tape?
I did not yet. No.
Oh my God.
No.
He sends this. It's him telling the band that's going to be there, that's going to be backing him on his show, all their cues. And it's the funniest shit ever because he's doing the jokes. And he goes, I went to a Chinese. He goes, okay, so when I say I went to a Chinese restaurant and they said, we invented a new dish for you, one dumb fuck. Then the bass drum goes boom.
That's great.
Except it's like Rodney. Yeah, one dumb fuck. Boom, the bass drum.
Hey, you got to hit it after I say fuck, okay? That's great.
Yeah, and then I say, hey, what are you guys doing? And the whole band stands up and he says, we're fucking idiots. Then I go into... It's like a 4-minute audio tape.
And he's serious, right?
Yeah, and in the end, when he's done, he actually says like a joke. He goes, hey, I already don't get enough respect. Don't fuck it up. He kind of makes a joke, you know? But like everything, the whole act, and everything was tight as a drum. And not only his act, but like his interaction with the band. And I just can't imagine, you know, I sent it to like comedians and musician friends of mine, and all the musician friends were like, dude, if I had a gig and I had to listen to Rodney and knew that, you know, I had to play some drums at that point, he goes, I would be fucking fulfilled as a musician.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
All right, let's finish here. So we got the Lions laying 3.5.
We got Goff to throw one.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yep.
And then what do you want to do? Like St. Brown or you know, I don't know.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
You want to do anything on the other side? I guess they're so banged up.
Yeah.
They're banged up. Yeah.
Both said to get held on every play, and for some reason they don't fucking call it. What does the NFL have against that kid? Every time I see him, he's like got both arms up, like what the fuck, and his jersey's like this.
Yeah. He's always getting fucking held. What do you? What should the third one be?
You know what it is, Paul? You know what I heard?
What?
You know what I heard?
What?
Nothing. I'm just fucking with you.
How about Jahmyr Gibbs two plus touchdowns?
2?
That's a lot.
It's the end of the year, Paul. You already.
Well,
Hey,
Let's
when a
go.
guy with 44 wins is sitting there and he gives you a little fucking little Paul
That's
Newman talk of the head there, I don't know.
Yeah, we could do. I mean, Montgomery's out, right?
He is out.
Yeah.
Oh, Montgomery Ward closed down a long time
Let's
ago.
do. Let's do.
I'm the guy who knows nothing about football anymore.
Let's do Gibbs to score 1, and then you want to add a 4th?
No, Paul, let's not get fucking Paul. Paul's already popping the call to little Ricky Henderson here. Come on.
No.
By the way, shout out to Andrew Themlis for getting the Montgomery Ward reference.
I remember that store.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Paul, I can see you shopping there as a 7-year-old, and it doesn't make any sense. You just the 4-door sedan and you coming out. I like this. This is a nice shirt.
You know,
Paul, you dress like an old man. That's my favorite thing about Paul. Paul's had old man vibes in a good way. Not that he's old. Okay, you should see the guy get around the track when he goes down the street. I'm telling you, he's nimble.
Dude,
but he understands life. He's understood life like an old man since I've known him.
Bill, it's so funny you say that. I remember I was like 16, 17. My stepfather was like, what kind of car? Like, what kind of car do you want? Like 18. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, do you want to go like look at like Buicks? I was like, I kind of like those 4-door Buicks. Dude, I was like 17, 18. And he just started laughing. I just loved, I'm like, where am I going? I'm not going fast. Well, I want a fucking nice whip. Like a nice.
Yeah. I like to watch people going fast. I'm not into it.
No.
I like, Paul, I like to go on a nice drive. I like to cruise.
Yeah. Nice cruise with a lady. Fucking take your fucking head. No, I'm kidding. You can't go fast when you're doing that.
Take it down the lake.
Hey,
Say,
switch over, sweetheart.
I got a convertible. What are we doing? I'll put the top up.
All right, there we
but I'll
go.
put the top up.
There we go. All right, we'll do Lions to cover. No, Lions to Lions
Cover 3.5.
Yeah.
Jared Goff to throw one.
And Jahmyr Gibbs to run 1. Andrew wants 2. I mean, 2 is going to take us out of the bet.
All right, we'll
We're
just
gonna
do one. Come on. We're trying to
we'll
make
do
more
one. There
people
you
money.
go.
You're trying to win, huh?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. There you go. We went 12-4 last week for you, and we hit the Monday Night Special. We're going to try to do it again in Week 17.
Paul,
Guys,
what do we have to do here? We're fucking leaving these picks right at the door for these people.
I mean,
Putting the paper inside the fucking screen door.
the only thing we're not doing is leaving a fucking envelope of cash. Not leaving an envelope of cash in their fucking mailbox.
Now watch, next week we go fucking 0-16.
What do you want me to do? Fucking tape the cash to your fucking front door? Guys, next week, I will be at Levity Live performing New Year's Eve, 7 and 10 o'clock, We added it late, but I can't wait to be there. First time I've been in that building since I shot my Netflix special. Get tickets, Levity Live, and go to paulvirzi.com for more dates. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You want to hear
And
something?
if you don't heckle them, they'll give you a couple of picks.
My
after the
mother-in-law
show.
has been here. You ready for this?
No, my
It's a good
mother-in-law. Let me tell you.
This is a good one. My mother-in-law has been here since December 19th. She was here for Thanksgiving for a few days. She's been here since December 19th. She's leaving today. And I got to say, 0 issues.
Amazing.
I mean, 0. 0. We
Did
have
you expect any?
1 or 2 comments I could have done without, but that's me. That's me. Other than
Hey,
that,
Paul, you know what? You go for a walk.
listen, you
go
get
for a
8
walk.
days
It's a one-way
with
walk. You go for a walk.
She was great. Hey, is there anything I could get you? No. You want anything to eat? You want me to fix you
Can you
something?
get me something? You can get the fuck out of here so I can enjoy my holiday.
get to the airport.
You can get them feet moving and take a fucking walk right out the front door. Take out the trash while you're at it,
You need
sweetheart.
a ride. You know those people. You need a ride to the airport. No, I got it. No, you
happy to try
helping them with their bags. No, I got it. Let's go. They got a good lounge.
Car's already warmed up.
Dude, have you been to the Delta Lounge? It's incredible. You get there early.
She's
Get
like,
there
where are
early.
my bags?
Oh, they
She's like,
have
"Where are
a
my bags?" You're like, I
breakfast
overnighted
spread.
them.
You got it. You have to. You got status?
Dude,
Dude,
mimosa?
we're going now.
The mimosas are there. You grab one. No, we're gonna go now.
I'd love for you to stay longer, but you got status with Delta Airlines. I mean, you're going to miss out.
Isn't it too early?
I want you to take advantage of the platinum.
Isn't it too early to go to the airport? No. 9/11. You got to get there early. 5 hours.
No, dude.
Oh, after the
TSA?
holidays, I'm telling you, the place is gonna be a zoo.
No, dude. This time of year,
You pull up, there's like nobody there. It's all awkward.
dude. I can't mention the name, but we're at my house at my 4th of July party, and there's a couple of comics that I'm close with in the living room talking, and one of them says, I can't mention the name. One of them goes, "Hey, dude, so and so, like, should we invite so and so, like, cause he's home?" And it was just a guy that was what I like to call a do without. So it's like you like him, but you could do without him. And I just go, dude, traffic right now is going to be. And dude, everyone just started laughing. I go, don't do that to him. Don't do that. Dude, if he gets on the road now, you go like this. You go, now? No, when's he going to get here? He's going to get here 7 o'clock and I'm going to even enjoy it.
Yeah. It's all right if he shows up, but it's all right if he doesn't.
Why would he do that to his girlfriend and be sitting in the car all day? Stay home, relax. It's a game on.
We're running out of chairs. I mean, we have chairs for him, but they're not comfortable. It's not worth the drive to sit in that chair.
He might not make the fireworks. He might not make the fire. He's going to be in a car.
Look, if you asked me 20 minutes ago, you start lying. I wouldn't be saying the exact same shit 20 minutes ago.
Or you put it on the person who offered it. Why'd you tell me now? Why'd you tell me now? Oh my God. You should have told me last night. I would have fucked
I knew there was somebody I forgot to invite.
All right, everybody. That's why this show is the best.
Hey, and there's another thing, too. If it's this time of year and you're calling around to see what people are doing, you were a fucking douche for 11 months. Hey, man.
Oh,
just want to say Merry Christmas. You guys doing anything?
No, dude. No, dude, you have to invite a party the way you draft a team. It's who gets along. It's, you get a pay. You go, hey.
Oh, yeah. You can't bring someone that doesn't fit into your system.
No. You go like this. You go, yeah, he's good. How's the wife? Nah.
Drinks too much.
You know what? She starts crying after the 4th glass. No good.
I can't do it.
Nice guy. They're out.
And then the wife's always go, no, but they're getting along better now. I'm telling you. Alcohol brings out that's what she's telling you. The alcohol brings out the truth.
Amen.
Oh, it's so great. So true.
How
man.
funny would that be? Okay, can I invite so-and-so? Nah, too loud. She's brassy. I mean, one of my favorite old school guys used to say she's brassy.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to jail.
Yeah.
You know who goes to jail? They wanted because he wanted to get away from his wife. He wanted to get away from his wife. That's how dumb. That was really saying how dumb the wives are, though, in that movie. Like,
dude, Too Brassy was my fucking favorite. That's just that she has that. She's not going to shut the fuck up, and her voice is that the rarity.
yeah.
The rare female voice that no matter what register, that person has a complete inability to give you a hard on. Doesn't even make sense.
You know what? I saw
wounded bird.
I saw a wife ruin her. I saw a wife ruin her invitation to my house forever.
Hey, Paul, you could have stopped at wife.
I saw his wife, right? It was over.
What they do, Paul. We say dumb shit and they ruin good times. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, I thought you meant saw the wife like she was. Hey, it's a dog show. I can't have a dog show in the house.
No, I just like, yeah, you know, he brought his wife. All right, and then problems ensue.
No, Stacy is like an overly. One thing we take pride in the Virzi household is we like to overly host. Make sure you got a drink, you need something, you're empty, you're hungry. And Stacy went over to do it, and one insecure wife was just fucking yapping, and like she got mad. Stacy
kind of roll up the newspaper, Paul, right across the snout.
I know. No, she goes, hey, can I get you? And like she just kind of looked at my wife like I'm talking, and it was like, and my wife was like,
in your house?
At my house.
Oh,
yeah.
Paul, that's what a bay window's for. You got to throw them right through like Axel Foley.
Yeah, you know.
She said, "I'm talking." That's insane.
Oh, she didn't say I'm talking. She just kind of looked like she kind of looked as if like you're interrupting me. And my wife was going over to make sure she didn't need anything.
Oh, it's super rude.
You know?
Yeah, really rude.
Paul, just say your name. Say your name. I'll bleep it out. Don't worry.
You know who I am?
No.
I'm joking.
Janice Rossi.
It'd be funny, Stacy. No dog shows, okay? Nice people, but no dog shows. She got that. We would never do that, you know.
Look, Paul, listen, we have a rep here, okay? I need a reputation coming up the walk. Hey, Paul, can I invite Jennifer over? I don't know. Is she hot? There's some other dumb things you can say to ruin your holiday.
No, she's on Ozempic. All right. Give it a shot, all right? All right. All right, guys. This has been a fun
what's funny about people on Ozempic? They all have that look of doubt on their face. You know what I mean? Like they can't believe it either. they know it's coming back.
And that's also the muscle they lost in their cheeks.
Yeah, no shit. It's like they lose like a third.
No,
muscle.
dude, it's actually the only diet thing that like your muscle, like it takes away your muscle mass.
Yeah, you start looking like Skeletor, which is me saying that too. Dude, there's a fucking guy on my block, right? This fucking chatterbox. Dude, there's this chatterbox on my block. He's always gossiping about everybody. I try to blow him off. It's this fat fuck with a mullet. He's always waving at me and shit, right? And then I didn't see him for a while. And then I swear to God, I'm driving down the street and this fucking string bean is waving at me. I'm like, just going, who the fuck is this guy? I just keep seeing him. And then I finally said to my wife, I'm like, is that fucking someone? I think he did Ozempic.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he looks like he has a blood disease.
Yeah.
His face is all gaunt.
Yeah.
You ever
By the way, it's my favorite Aerosmith lyric. Watch, what was it? When they were talking about their drug addiction. It's walking on Gucci, wearing Yves Saint Laurent, barely stay on because I'm so goddamn gaunt. And you just picture him wearing this fucking designer suit and like, you know, which usually makes you look great, but everybody's looking at him like death. Goes by real quick.
Yeah.
Aerosmith rocks for anybody else over 55 listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
Walking on Gucci, wearing Yves Saint Laurent, barely stay on because I'm so goddamn gone.
Boom.
I know. I should have just said it, you know, then I had to sing it. All right,
No,
Paul,
it's a
can you
good way to
mercifully end this podcast for me?
It's a good way to end, but it's been a fun one. Let's be honest.
Excellent.
All right, guys.
great
last
year,
one
Paul.
of the year.
Well, listen. Have everybody have a happy and healthy New Year. Come and see your boy if you're on the tri-state area. Telling some jokes on New Year's Eve.
Counting that bookie money.
Those are our picks. Hey, listen, I'll do a meet and greet. I'll give you a tip. All right.
Paulie the Greek.
Hey.
Pass the. Oh, wait a minute. We got two Greeks on this.
We do.
Crushing it.
It'd be funny if I took a picture with a fan after the show and I was like, dude, Jaguars are going to cover. Just take care, right?
What if Greeks were the only people casinos were afraid of? For some reason, you guys just had this fucking innate ability to get around it.
They'd find a way to ban us.
Hey, listen, that's it. I knew a guy. I worked at my dad's store growing up, and we had Keno, and this guy was Greek, and yeah, he didn't have the gene. This guy would come and play Keno. I mean, every day. He didn't have it. He didn't have it, man.
You're gonna get that though.
Oh God.
Well, Keno is like that's like set up for you to lose. I mean, like picking a game. I know that's set up to lose, but there's a little more thought involved. Keno, you're just pushing buttons, right?
Well, no, it's like he'd walk in, he'd be like, 4 numbers, $5, one game. So he'd bet $5 to get 4 numbers, 5 games. It would come out, and it'd be like a quick pick. So it'd come out, and he'd go, oh, these are terrible numbers. I like this. I like these numbers.
And then come back the next week and say, these are terrible numbers.
Oh, man.
All right, let's wrap this up because I gotta hang with my wife today.
Oh.
All right, guys, those are the picks. You guys know what to do. Bet responsibly. If you want to, use the app. It's the best app out there, BetMGM. You put $10, right? Deposit $10 and you get $1,500 in bonus bets if the bet loses. After the first bet is settled, your original bet is settled, and go use our code BURR, BURR. There you go. First touchdown, you do a player prop. Any player in any NFL game to get the first touchdown, you win. If it gets the second touchdown, you will get your cash. You'll get your stack back in cash. There you go. Bet responsibly, everybody. Have a good week 17 of the NFL. Let's see what we could do, and I'll see you at Levity Live. That's it.
All right. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much for watching again this season. We'll see you later.
Happy New Year. Bye.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Later, guys.